Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Viiy and we are getting stuck into some Borderlands 3 today, so let's jump in. Awesome. So, before we get stuck into everything guys, I just want to show you the social tab. So if you have the deluxe edition, or you have completed something like one of Hammerlock's legendary hunts, you can go to your social tab and you can jump up here to your mail, and you'll find that you've just got mail. So I've got mail from my other characters here, but I also got the mail from Sir Hammerlock's hunt for killing the Scrack that we did in their last video. You'll also notice I've got a cool new gun. It's a legendary, so that's our yellow items. I hadn't equipped my deluxe items that I got through ordering the, I think it's the deluxe edition of Borderlands. So these are our toy weapons. I believe they're actually awesome. I personally prefer the Hyperhydrator to the Girth Blaster Elite. I think that Hyperhydrator it's just such a good weapon. It's just such a good weapon no matter what level you are. And this shield here, the red writing is take it up to 11. You actually get higher XP and better loot right up until level 10, as it says there, and you get an experience gain of 10%, which is great. We've got a couple of legendary grenade mods. I personally love this one because it drops a holy metric buttload of cash when you damage someone. So let's jump into the video today. So this is our last Typhon de Leon cache. It's located right here on the road to the Holy Broadcast Center in Ascension Bluff. We've got our first one we got here just after we killed the Scrack. So first one here, and then we actually got our hijack target, and then we drove through to complete the quest for Vaughn. We did all of that and ran down and got our Typhon log here. So let's start off this video by getting this last Typhon log.
When I was 16, my parents died, and I buried them at their turd farm. Afterwards, I started thinking, what am I still doing on Pandora? I gotta get off this ass crack. So I stuck onto a merchant ship bound for Prometheus. Good thing I was smaller back then, better for sneaking. At the time, no one on Pandora ever thought I'd amount to anything, let alone become a legendary explorer. But, like I always say, heroes come in all shapes and sizes.
Awesome.
A Typhon cache has been located. What a specimen! Though human contact normally makes me break out in hives, I'd share my secret laboratory with him any day. But if you tell anyone that, I'll deny it and begin to poison you slowly.
Alright, so our Typhon cache is in here. It's a cache of weapons that you get for doing finding all the logs in a specific area. So often there's some good loot in here, as we can see. Let's jump straight into this next section here. So,
Time to check out our
Welcome to the Holy Broadcast Center. Our daily live stream will be starting shortly with a special guest. Give your offerings now so you can join our elite Iridium tier chat for behind-the-scenes murder and mayhem. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Let loose your bloodlust roar for our God Queen, the First Sister, Tyreen Calypso!
What up, my fans and orphans? God Queen Tyreen coming at you live from the HBC. We're streaming, you're screaming, and we're all preparing to get into the Great Vault. Got some new converts today, and guess what? They brought us the Sacred Vault map. If that doesn't earn them a special place in the family, I don't know what does. But first, I want to confess. You've all accepted me, even though I wasn't born a bandit. My first words weren't blood feud or ribcage slunker. But now we're all family, and family is forever. We'll start the ceremony after a few quick shout-outs. Stay bloodthirsty!
we're just going to get stuck into this, fight our way through here. As I said, this gun is incredible. It's got 2 modes. You squirt 'em up, which appears to be a bit of a cryo, so an ice-focused blaster. Then you've also got your electric mode, which is actually pretty cool. But I do prefer this squirt 'em up mode quite a lot. Alright, let's keep going. There are... Definitely can't hit him with that. That's alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, just a reminder, these like skull chests offer money.
Alright, time to welcome the Sun Smashers into our family. We'll post a bit later, along with some new Let's Plays. Signing off for now.
Okay, we don't need to listen to Tyrene too much there. Just going to get, I think this is better. Yes, it's a solid sniper there. Oh, yes, better, cool. Awesome. And while this shield is actually a better capacity, and it's got better max health, I'm getting this one for the experience gain and loot rarity bonuses that it provides me. So I'm just going to get rid of a lot of my backpack here, just so that I can...
Now, don't forget to like, follow, and obey.
Another perfect live stream.
And we're just going to get our
For our
distribution.
infallible God Queen Tyrene, the Holy Broadcast Center opens once again to hear your sins and receive your skins.
So, before we keep going, guys, this part here, you're kind of running through this area, and the idea is that these big speakers will do this, and you don't want to get hit by it, so kind of get out of the room there. Once it's done once, it's all good, so you can move on through.
Show my kids.
Again, I like to just shoot my way through everything.
In glory I
Just getting as much cash as I can. Love looting up. I mean, who doesn't? Playing Borderlands, really you usually got some. Alright. Now remember, this is gonna go, but get up here. Badasses are obviously stronger enemies. They provide you with some better loot, but overall, the difference it makes is usually not massive. So there is a secondary quest for this area, and we kind of would have to fight back to this exact spot if we wanted to do that. So you get this quest once you finish this area from this person here, and then they want you to come basically all the way back to the car here at this area right here. Have a bit of a chat, and then you basically fight your way all the way back to where I am now. So we won't be doing that today. It's a pretty straightforward quest. A lot of running, a lot of killing. It will level you up a little bit more, which is great. But again, we won't be doing that one today. just going to get rid of some of these. But before I keep going, when you finish the game, you're actually able to enable or disable what's called Guardian ranks. This is another kind of form of leveling up, similar to when you get your skills here. Your Guardian ranks will give you little perks. Okay, so as it's got a little arrow down the bottom pointing towards, you know, enable or disable perk or Guardian rank. So you're able to disable it or enable it. But as you can see over the left hand side, it actually adds certain percentages to damage, shield capacity, luck, so rarity of loot that drops, recoil, reload speed, a heap of different things. And then just like I've got hovered over here on the right hand side, 15 points in the Enforcer tree gets you this add 10% of gun damage to all shots while in fight for your life, which is when you are downed but you're not dead and having to revive. We've got excess damage from a kill is added to your next shot, which is pretty cool, so it's sort of like an amplified shot. These diamond ones are simply skins for weapons and then for the player. But these are awesome to do once you finish the game. So you need to complete a run through, but if you have completed a run through, you can turn this on for any of your other characters. Alright, let's get stuck into it. Hot tip, guys, if there's ever a little lip that you fall down, it's probably going to be a boss. This one is a boss. He's pretty straightforward, but I will run you through him when we get there. So, again, here we go. So, just like with everyone, we've got critical hits, but his critical hit is more towards his back and his head. Obviously, we want to be trying to hit him in the head. Whoop. I got hit. That's okay. So, I like to try to focus the boss rather than kill all these little guys, which we can do anyway. And he is down.
Vault map in my sights.
Enemy up the top there. Alright, so we grab the vault map here.
Yoink.
Oh,
We have to listen to.
Did you come all this way for that busted ass map, or are you just here to see me? Didn't know you were such a super fan. Oh, you missed the show? Oh, right. Bet you're all like, what's up with those husks? Well, it's a thing I do. Check out the screens.
So that's Tyrion and Troy, and those guys are the big bads in Borderlands 3, as you can tell.
So I offered the Sun Smashers a place in our family, but they just wanted guns and cash. They betrayed the family. Oh, then Troy said something great.
Gods don't negotiate.
Gods don't negotiate. I love it. Love it. Like I said, that map is super busted, so go ahead and take it. I'll swing by later to pick it up. You're my most loyal follower, Vault Thief. You just don't know it yet.
Awesome. So we are finished with this little area here.
I knew you'd find the map killer. Bring it back, and don't let it out of your sight. I lost it once. I won't lose it again.
Chest just up to the side here. Let's see what we've got. Sniper, which is pretty good. Okay, so these blue things are echo logs. They're kind of funny little tidbits in the story that we probably won't grab today. I like to grab them when I'm in a new area, exploring, when I haven't been able to fully grasp what's going on. I keep my eye out for those. They also help provide any backstory that maybe the characters and side quests aren't able to provide. So I like to just run through here to grab the extra cash, but you could fast travel from back there. As I said before, this is your side quest just here. So you go and click on the head, and you'll have to essentially run through most of what we have just done. So, guys, we're going to call it there. Ascension Bluff is basically finished. We have one more crew challenge to find, but for today, we're going to call it there. In our next video, we'll head back to the Droughts, and we will hand our vault key, vault map to Lilith to continue our cult following quest. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video today. My name is Viiy. I'll see you in the next one.